Tiffany. Hey, Kristen. I don't know anything about bicycles. I'm not really the person to ask.
Anyone know anything about bike safety?
No.
Nobody? Hello? Hey, do you know anything about bike safety? Yeah, bike safety.
You know what? We do know something about bike safety.
So do I.
I know something about bike safety.
You know, even I might know something about bike safety.
We all know something about bike safety. Let's go!
For starters, you should make sure that your bike has reflectors on the back, pedals, and front of your bike. It makes it so cars can see you in the early morning, evening, and nighttime. But to make it even better, you should really get a bike light. Here are some on Amazon, and they're pretty cheap, and they make it so cars and pedestrians can see you very easily.
Alright, bye guys, I'm gonna go.
No, you can't!
You guys, please do not drink and bike at the same time. Not only is it insanely stupid, but bicycle riders are 6 times more likely to be injured in a bike accident after just one drink. Impaired bicyclists rarely wear helmets and are more likely to ride at night. Plus, did y'all know that you can get a DUI on a bike in Florida? Heck no! You will not catch me on a bike after a drink because I am not going to end up in the slammer.
Be sure you know these hand signals before getting on your bicycle. To signal to those behind you that you are stopping, extend your left or right arm out sideways and bend your arm at a 90-degree angle. Have your hand pointing down and the palm of your hand facing backward. To make the left turn signal, extend your left arm out sideways with all of your fingers extended or use your index finger to point to the left. To make the right turn signal, you have 2 options. You can extend your arm out straight with all of your fingers extended, or you can use your index finger to point to the right. You can also extend your left or right arm out sideways and bend your arm at a 90-degree angle. This time, your hand will be pointing upward and the palm of your hand will be facing forward.
Make sure to not wear headphones when biking, because you might miss out on some important sounds such as animals, pedestrians, or even cars.
Make sure that your bike tires are adequately pumped up to the recommended PSI before riding. On most tires, the PSI recommendation is located on both sides of the wall of the tire. By having enough air in your tires, you ensure proper balance to tackle any obstacle you need on your bike. Inflated tires also make your bike easier to steer. This is crucial when considering safety on a bike for any tougher courses or roads. It may also save you money. Overinflated tires may lead to blowouts, and underinflated tires will wear the edges of your tires down quickly due to more contact with the road. This will lead to less structure for your tire, leading to an easier tire to pop. Always make sure your bike tires are pumped up to the recommended PSI.
Other safety tips you should know and follow for when you are out on the road. Always follow traffic rules and road signs. Be safe and wear your helmet. Avoid distractions and don't wear headphones. Be alert and pay attention to vehicles around you. Be visible and dress for safety. Wear something bright in color or reflective. Be watchful and look ahead. Always follow the direction of traffic. Ride in a single file line and leave a space between you and the person in front of you. Identify hazards on the road and safely navigate them. Look both ways before entering lanes. Be visible at night. This means making sure your light works and you are wearing reflective clothing. And be sure to plan your route before you leave.
When it comes to bike safety, it's important to make sure you properly lock your bike to avoid any complications. Ensure that the location in which you're locking the bike is not causing any obstruction. Places to avoid include rails, sidewalks, or in this case, walkways to the front door of the house. It's also important to make sure your bike is locked appropriately. Make sure that the lock is going around the back of the wheel as well as the frame and bike rack in a U-shape. Finally, and most obviously, make sure you remember your locking code because let's be honest, you don't want to lose your property.
We all know that a helmet is an important piece of safety equipment, and here at GMBN we wouldn't head out without one. We're now going to take you through our steps as to how we'd fit one properly. A bike helmet protects your head from injury if you fall off your bike. A good helmet will provide a balance of protection, coverage, ventilation and comfort. Not only is it important to wear a helmet, but it's essential to get one that fits you correctly. To ensure you have the right size helmet, check out the manufacturer's recommendations. Measure 2.5 centimeters above your eyebrows with a measuring tape and check that this correlates to the manufacturer's sizing. Assuming that you now have the correctly measured helmet to fit, we're now going to take you through our steps how to fit the helmet right. The first thing to do is to wind out the ratchet strap entirely. Place it on top of your head, like so, in the central position. Not too far forward and not too far back, just right in the middle. If you don't find that the helmet is comfortable, then depending on your helmet brand, they should come with a variety of padding inserts, which will help you customize the fit and feel of the helmet. Now my helmet's feeling comfortable and it's time to tighten it up at the rear to ensure it fits my head correctly. So to do that, this one has a wheel. Some may have something that you can push together, but we'll go on that. So you want to tighten it up so it's feeling at a comfortable point, not that it's going to pinch your head and not that it can rock around. As you can see there, the chin straps aren't done up, but the helmet's still in a strong, comfortable position. Now we're going to look at adjusting the strap. The first thing to do is to fasten the strap here, and then we're going to adjust these two pieces here. You want them just below your ear, close them there, and do the same on the other side. The earpieces are now in the correct position. It's time to adjust the chin strap. And as you can see here, it's still a little bit too loose. So I'm going to retighten it until it's in a comfortable position. So as you can see, I only get 3 fingers in there, but it's still comfortable. It's easy for me to talk and the helmet's not distracting me. So there you have it, how to fit your helmet. So to recap, check that you have the right size helmet. Check that it fits correctly in your head. Check the tension on the rear of the helmet. Check the earpieces and the 3 fingers fit under the chin strap. But be careful to note that if you had a crash in a helmet, the only place that it's fit for is the bin.
Now you know about bike safety.
Bike safely.
Please drive safe.
Die.
Please drive safe. Perfect.
This is what not to do when biking.
Bike your tire over.
See this? Don't drive over this.
Yeah, don't have glass on your bike.
This is what happens when you have too much to drink.
We could tell her that.